Good afternoon. We've got conditions that are going to be on the cloudy side for many places here in the valley. And in addition to that, we've had to put up with some light snow showers, some flakes and flurries out there. Here's a look toward downtown Fargo and Moorhead. You can see that things are looking pretty quiet, a little gray, though the clouds are letting in some of that sunlight a little bit more. It's a bright gray, we'll say here, as we look ahead into our day. There may be some clearing in places like Fargo, but definitely beyond to the south, a better chance at that. Looking at our temperatures right now, it's cold. We've had temperatures really struggling. We're at 5 below in Baudette, 4 below in Langdon, 4 in Grand Forks. Fargo, we've gone up to 11 now, so our temperature is actually rising a little bit more there. And in Gwinner, we're at 12 degrees right now. And our wind chills are into the teens here in the Northern Valley, below zero, and some of us still into the 20s below. 24 below your wind chill in Langdon. So it is still frigid up north, though the advisory no longer in effect for that area. It's still quite cold. And then down in the Southern Valley, feeling like we are below the freezing, or feeling like we're below zero as well when we factor in that wind, which has been steady and in the teens. And that is certainly enough to make it feel quite cold in a lot of places. There are some spots that aren't that strong, but overall, if you've got a 5-mile-per-hour speed or more, you've got a wind chill to be concerned about here today, and most places are looking at that. We've also been talking about that little bit of snow. Well, visibility down to 1.5 miles in Langdon right now. We're at 5 miles in Hallock, Grand Forks 7, and Devil's Lake at 3. So there are places up in the Northern Valley where we're still seeing a little bit of snow. It's dwindling, but it's still out there. You can see that on our radar right now, north of Grand Forks to the west as well, and then stretching down along Highway 281. Now, that's nothing compared to what they've got going on in a couple of other parts of the Midwest. Omaha, right in the thick of some snow going on there, and then back over to Indianapolis and Cincinnati, they've got some sleet and snow hitting those areas with a very wet system affecting other parts of, again, the Midwest and down in the Mississippi River Valley. So here's a look at conditions this afternoon. A lot quieter here. We do have a couple of flakes here and there that we're going to have to contend with this afternoon. Temperatures more into the teens in the south. Up in the north, we're looking at struggling to get to zero at some places. We just saw that on our map, and conditions that are going to be quite cold this afternoon. Now, we may see a couple of breaks in the clouds, but other than that, staying mostly cloudy. So let's move into Tuesday. We're looking at conditions Tuesday that are going to start off even colder than today. Check out where we are around noon. We will still be below zero in many places up in the Northern Valley at that point. We'll be hitting zero this time tomorrow in Fargo. So your Tuesday going to be colder than today. Going to be a little tougher than today with that northerly wind continuing to bring down that wind chill. And as we continue on into the afternoon, again, more places are going to stay below the 0-degree mark in the Northern Valley, Southern Valley, looking to be quite cold as well, just seeing those numbers climb above zero. And initially quite cold into Tuesday night. You can see temperatures really starting to bottom out. So we're going to have to watch Tuesday night and into Wednesday as well. If we don't get a south wind kicking in, overnight Wednesday, we could end up with temperatures that could end up being even colder than Tuesday night. So something to watch out for. But the bottom line is this first half of the work week is going to be tough as far as cold weather is concerned. We'll watch the snow showers wind down here this afternoon. And then we're quiet, but again, cold. Second half of the week, we really start to warm up, especially Thursday and into Friday, where we could even see 30 degrees by Friday. This weekend, temperatures 20s for us for highs. We'll also have a chance for some snow returning this weekend as a system, another one, moves through the Midwest and could have some impacts on us. And that will be the next one to watch. But bundle up until then. It's going to be cold here today and for the next couple.
And definitely take extra time to scrape that windshield as well. I know I did this morning. I sadly broke it, but it's fixed now. But definitely take the extra time with your commute to make it easier. Thanks again, Lisa.